Today we're going to make savory vegan chili. Hello my dear friends and welcome. This is Even So It Is Well and I'm Vicki Hadge. On this channel I share my thoughts about living well with chronic illness, and today we're in the kitchen. If you are new to the channel, please take a moment to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So in the kitchen, I am doing a series of videos on recipes that are easy to prepare, nutritious, and affordable. Part of my living well with chronic illness is eating a whole food, plant-based diet. And today we're going to make my savory vegan chili. All right, the ingredients. There are a lot of ingredients in this savory chili, but do not be intimidated. There are some shortcuts to help make prep a breeze. So we have 1 large onion. We're going to add 3 to 4 cloves of garlic that's been minced. Shortcut, use the minced garlic that's been packed in water. 3 tablespoons of chili. Yes, I know that's a lot, but just trust. 2 teaspoons of cumin. 1 teaspoon of paprika. 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of ancho chili powder, 1 can of black beans, 1 can of kidney beans. I like to get the no sodium kind. ½ a cup of bulgur wheat, 1 bell pepper diced. You can see I'm cheating here. I've got the frozen bell peppers. And 1 can of diced tomatoes. I'm using fire roasted diced tomatoes today. Adds a nice depth of flavor. And we're going to make 2 cups of vegetable broth from the Better Than Bouillon reduced sodium vegetable bouillon. I'm going to start with dicing the onion. I'm going to start with sauteing the onions over medium heat. I dry saute them. I don't use any oil when I'm sauteing my vegetables. Part of my whole food plant-based diet is I don't use oil because it's highly processed and it also is 100% fat and it's full of calories. So we'll start with dry sauteing the onions, and if they start to stick, just add a tablespoon of liquid. You can add broth or water or wine if you like, and that just keeps them from sticking. The onions are starting to brown and caramelize. You can see delicious caramelization on the bottom of the pan and on the onions. Vegetables have their own natural sugars in them, so they will caramelize and brown on their own without oil. It's time to add the garlic. About as much as would be in 3 to 4 garlic cloves. Give that a stir. And we're just going to do that for about 30 seconds or so. We don't want the garlic to burn. We do want it to just start to caramelize just a little bit. All right, then I'm going to move the garlic and the onions to the outside edge of the pan and leave a spot in the middle and add the spices. I like to add the spices to the pan before the liquids to bloom them to enhance their flavors. Yep, 3 tablespoons is a lot, but trust, it's going to be delicious. 2 teaspoons of cumin. If you want to have less of a bite, just do 1 teaspoon of cumin. 1 teaspoon of paprika. If you like a smoky flavor, use smoked paprika. 1 teaspoon of ancho chili powder. And 1 teaspoon of oregano. stir those up. Let them cook just for a moment in the pan. Oh, it smells amazing in here. All right, we're ready to add the beans. I've drained and rinsed both cans of beans. We're going to add those to the pot. And then I'm going to crush about a third of them with my potato masher. And I do this so the chili will get nice and thick. I like a really thick chili. And then we add the rest of the ingredients. Our vegetable broth, our bell peppers, our diced tomatoes, and our bulgur wheat. And I like to use bulgur wheat in my chili because it's another thickening agent and it also adds a nice bite. A lot of times people miss meat in their chili, so this adds a nice bite to the tooth. We'll stir that up. Doesn't that look great? We'll bring it to a simmer and we'll simmer it for 30 minutes. While the chili is simmering, let's talk about the nutrition and cost of this chili. I put all my ingredients in chronometer.com and I'll put a link in the description below to that website. And that's where you can calculate out the nutrition value of your recipes. This recipe for chili has 405 calories per serving. It has a whopping 19.6 grams of fiber. Did you know that most Americans are fiber deficient? And it also has a great 24.7 grams of protein per serving. Most people are worried about their protein on a whole food, plant-based diet or a vegan diet. And you really only need between 40 and 60 grams of protein per day. And that's very easy to get on a whole food, plant-based diet. The cost of this meal, you can see that I put in the cost of the ingredients that I added, and the entire pot of chili is under $10. And this makes 6 servings at $1.61 per serving. So very, very affordable. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Look how amazing. The bulgur wheat has plumped up. It is thickened. Looks amazing. Let's plate it up and give it a try. We like to serve our chili over brown rice. All right, let's give it a taste test. Let's see if I can do it without burning my mouth. Really good. The combination of the spices gives it such a depth of flavor. And the fire roasted tomatoes, so good. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen today. If you like this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up underneath the video. This will help others to find the channel. The question of the day is, what are your favorite spice combinations to add to your chili? And if you make this chili, I'm curious to see, how do you like it? Go make it and put a comment in the comments below and let me know. Thank you so much again for joining me. Take care and be well.